I think I love that the Lipscomb community feels like a family from every angle I've been a part of it, right? So I've been an undergraduate student, I've been a graduate student. Now I teach an undergraduate class, and at every level I have felt just loved in the way a family operates, and it's encouraging.
I think when we are a part of a community, the community shapes us and forms us in ways that if we were off by ourselves, we wouldn't be shaped and formed. It's really important to be a part of a community so that we can look at our own biases, look at our own blinders, and be open to what God is doing among all of us and not just in me.
I think what I've enjoyed most is the ability to critically think on your own faith. A lot of people grow up either in the church or with a particular spirituality or a particular faith and really never, asking the tough questions, At the Hazelip school, I was fortunate enough to have the ability to do that and come out with more of a genuine belief.
I had a number of peers who I discovered were asking the same questions that I was, and we found a safe place to ask those questions and to seek answers. Alongside that, there's also the faculty who came to the table already with a whole bunch of ministry experience, and so they could kind of anticipate anything that we were going to come across, and that was really helpful.
My theological education, yes, it impacts my job and the work that I do, but the biggest impact it's had is just on my personal formation and my relationship with God. I'm more connected with Jesus, I'm more connected with the Holy Spirit, and it's such a gift.
For me, a theological education has given me the ability to have more of a genuine, sober-minded faith, more of a practical theology. Basically, when you live every day in life, you live it with a sense of purpose, a sense of purpose greater than yourself.
Theological education gives you or equips you with the tools, the exposure, and the kind of thought processes that help one expand their universe in terms of faith.
I finished my undergrad program, and I didn't feel quite ready to go into full-time ministry yet. Hazelip was starting a brand new MDiv cohort, and everything that they were saying about the program said that they were trying to combine theological education, ministry skills, and some sort of practical application for that. And so as a person who didn't feel totally equipped to go into full-time ministry yet, that seemed like the perfect package.
There aren't too many institutions in Nashville that have a Master of Divinity program. Lipscomb being one of them at the Hazelip School was one of the programs that had more of a kingdom focus while also academic, as opposed to just being purely academic and not having any sort of lens on practical theology at all. Lipscomb caught my eye in that regard.
So we have diverse views about different things, but the coherence means we have a common mission and we have a common story in the sense that we all affirm the story of the Christian faith.
And there's also a real concern for the mission of God in the world. So it's not just about reiterating things that we already think we know. There's a continual learning happening. There's open dialogue happening, and there's a real interest in bringing in new voices.
If you are considering going to seminary, specifically at Hazelip School of Theology, you will not regret it.
You're considering joining a community that is rooted in a tradition. You're considering joining a community that cares deeply about Christian practitioners, not just Christian theory. And you're considering joining a community that is growing, that is changing, that will welcome your voice as a contributing member of the community.
The faculty that is in place has all of the expertise you could ever want to learn from. If you're considering this program, you will leave a changed person. The shaping that happens in the middle of a graduate school program is unlike any other program you'll encounter, especially with the Hazelip School of Theology in their holistic approach to ministry training.